So Simply Delicious actually was a catering company that started in Kansas City when I was around 23, 24. I cannot remember exactly, but I had went to culinary school and was working in a few restaurants, and I was like, you know what? I should start something up for myself. So I started this when I was around 23, 24, and did a couple events in Kansas City, and then decided to work in a couple of other areas, and so I stopped focusing on myself and started doing some other things.
And they're made into waffles on our waffle maker. It's 2 in order, and we just pretty much put them down for 2 minutes. We got the California Classic salad. It's gonna have no cucumbers, but it gets tomatoes, onions, boiled egg, croutons, and feta. It also gets our honey cilantro house dressing. It's hot honey. That's a chicken breast that I have frying now with our famous 4-hand seasoning and breading. Got breakfast potatoes here. This is our Brussels that we have as a side. Kill it with some oil. Fire that up, and then we put our famous 4-hand seasoning on top of it. And that'll go on our California Classic salad. Croffle plate, so I'm gonna go ahead and make scrambled hard eggs with a side of turkey bacon. I've been doing this since 2009 and I'm 37 years old. Put our turkey bacon here, because that's what's gonna go on the side with that plate. A little bit of oil. Scrambled eggs already ready to go.
Cooking was my second job, like as a paid job as a teenager. I worked at Godfather's Pizza. I started there when I was 17. And I worked for that company for most of my senior year, and I got offered to stay home from school and become an assistant manager, and I was like, nah, I gotta get out of here, I gotta go to school. So I went to Mizzou, and then yeah, I just continued to cook while I was away at school. We had a kitchen at the bottom of our dorm, so I used to go down there and cook for my friends and I. So cooking has always been something that I've loved to do and that I've done.
We got what we call a CNC factory. That's the 2 croissants, chicken strips. We always keep our meats, especially our raw meats, separate from everything else.
We opened Simply Delicious as an actual restaurant on August 30th of 2022. Top sellers here are our salmon croquette plates, our CNC factory, our Little Miss Bougie salad, our It's Hot Honey, and our Papa's Bravo style potatoes, along with our fried Brussels sprouts.
4 chicken strips, because our CNC factory, that's the croffle and chicken platter. 4 hands breading with 4-hand seasoning. This usually gets cucumbers, but since there's no cucumbers, we put our avocados on there. Croutons on top of it, and that salad's good to go. Waffle plate is for here. We always drizzle it with our hot and honey seasoning. But since it's to go, cups, we put it on the side. Scrambled hard eggs. We add our turkey bacon, and that's our croffle plate to go.
We actually have a set menu. We just add chef specials on the menu, so you just kind of got to be on lookout for those. We post those on our Instagram page, so you'll see kind of like tidbit videos. So one video that we have out right now is our French toast bake that we do usually around once a month, so you can come in and check us out and hopefully see if that's on the menu. If you see a video of it, you can usually guarantee that maybe we have it in the restaurant during that time.
hot honey chicken. This is basically our voodoo sauce. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of dash around a little bit on it. Then to top it off, slice some pepper jack cheese on it. We're gonna take our blowtorch and we're gonna melt this pepper jack cheese on it. Buttering our bun for our hot and honey. Spring mix on the bottom bun with some tomatoes. We're gonna put our house ranch on both sides and package it up. I'm gonna put some honey. It's gonna get goat cheese, almonds, and some balsamic vinaigrette. Goat cheese on the top. And then to top it off, add our chopped almonds to it. And we are good to go on the Brussels.
It is hard. It is exhausting. It is something that I am crazy for opening 2 in 1 year. But I've been blessed to have an amazing partner as a wife and as a business partner that has helped me with both locations, and we've just been able to develop and grow and just kind of skyrocket. So I'm blessed to have her. But starting 2 businesses in 1 year was a little hellacious, but it was fun.
Add the ranch to the hot and honey. Spring mix on the bottom bun here. Put some tomatoes. And then that is our hot and honey chicken. And it gets hot and honey. Put that there. Famous 4-hand seasoning on it. The salmon croquette. Croquette, basically, we got different seasonings and herbs in it, but it's also fully cooked salmon that we just make into patties. Okay. And then take one of these skillets here, put a little oil on the bottom just so it can get some brown to it on each side. Be like, oh, it's not this way, this is not how I wanted it. Now this is our CNC factory. Okay. It's still our croissant, 2 chicken strips on each one, eggs, whether they could do it soft, hard, over easy, over medium, sunny side, and it comes with breakfast potatoes or fries. And it usually gets the hot honey on the side, but on top of the waffles. But since the ticket wants them on the side, we're gonna put them on the side. Croquette, see how it's doing on one side. A couple more minutes. Now, since they wanted it scrambled soft, it's gonna look like it's a little raw or runny, but it's just softly done. Grab my waffles. And the to-go box there. Hot and honey on the side from there again. And it gets 2 chicken sausages too. Put them in a little bowl.
Sat in the kitchen with both of my grandmothers all of the time as a child. So I always cooked. I was shucking peas, I was cutting okra, I was watching dough and making sure that it rose properly for our yeast rolls for Thanksgiving and Christmas at my grandmother's houses. I was making dressing. I was making sure that the mixture for the honey that went on top of the ham was made properly and did not scorch at the bottom of the pan. So you had to stir it properly, and you could make sure that grandma made sure that she took care of it when she did it. So you had a lot of tender love that went into me and my cooking because of my grandmothers. Go for it. If you have dreams and aspirations and you feel like, you know what, I'm bringing something different, or I'm even bringing a product that is already in the area, but I'm doing it in a new way, or mine's tastes different, do what you want to do. Create what is for you. Create spaces that are for you and yours around you, and just and just make something that is yours. Don't be afraid to step out on a limb and take a chance, because 9 times out of 10, you have people that will support you that you never even knew about.
On a salmon croquette, we usually do 2 orders, but customers always have a choice of ordering a single one. They got our Brussels, breakfast potatoes for a side, and 1 salmon croquette. Hot and honey chicken, they want fries on the side. So just toss our famous 4-hand seasoning in there a little bit.
Simply Delicious, located at 1115 Pine Street, right off of Tucker and Pine, located right next to the La Meridian Hotel. And you can also find us at 4 Hens Creole Kitchen, located inside of the City Foundry Food Hall. That is right off of Vandevender in Forest Park. Both are located right here in St. Louis, Missouri, and we look forward to seeing you soon.